Alrighty guys, in today's video I'm going to give you 3 tips on how to drive more organic traffic to your website, thereby increasing your chances that much more to make more money through your website. Alright, so you're going to want to stick around to see this. We're going to get right on them details here right now. Alrighty guys, welcome back to today's video. Like I told you earlier, I'm going to show you 3 tips today how you can drive free organic traffic more or increase your organic traffic to your website and thereby increase your chances even more of making money off of your website. Alrighty? Alright, first of all, my name is Kevin Lehner with kevin-lehner.com website, and if this is your first time in my videos or you've been here before and you haven't subscribed yet, well, don't let it stop you. Reach down there right now while we're thinking about it here and talking about it, and just click the subscribe button, and don't forget to click the bell so you get notified of when I upload new videos, which I do pretty regularly here on this channel. Alrighty guys, well, let's go ahead and get in on this today. Anxious to show these 3 tips to you that work really good and should help drive way more traffic even to your website or your blog, if you will, if you happen to have a blog or a website. This could also possibly work with landing pages too. You just have to be a little creative with what I'm going to show you here and see if it'll work that way as well. Okay, so here's our tips that we're going to use here today. As you see right here, 3 tips to get more organic website traffic to make more money online. Our first tip is guest posting. I don't know if you guys have ever done any guest posting before, but that is one great way to drive traffic to your website for free and increase your opportunity to make more money. Because what's happening is when you do a guest post, you're not only putting a link on another website that has a high authority ranking with Google, and that puts a backlink back to your website, and at the same time that even increases your website's ranking up in the Google search engine even higher, thereby driving even more traffic. So you see the compounding effect of this. Now, so the one thing you want to do, the first tip, is you want to get into guest posting. In other words, you post blog posts on your blog. Why not do blog posts on other high authority websites? So you see what I did was I come to Google here and I just typed in the Google search engine right here, sites that accept guest posts. I don't know if you can see that, sites that accept guest posts, and it came up with this first one right here at writingcooperative.com. There's an article there. It's 54 guest posting sites you should submit for more traffic, and I clicked on that link right there and it brought me right over to here. Alright, so this person right here at Writing Cooperative apparently contributed this article. This person is Tiffany Sun here, you see, and she wrote this article back on December the 6th in 2016 here. Alright, and she gives you 54 guest posting sites that you should submit for more organic traffic to your website. And she talks a little bit about it and so on and so forth, how she found out about it and so on and so forth. And she comes down and she lists them 1 through 54 here, rated by their ranking in the Alexa.com, the ranking site, not the Alexa voice
I think you're
thing.
asking about .com.
Alexa, stop. Sorry about that, guys. But it's the Alexa site, website.com. And it'll show you
I'm not sure.
Alexa, stop. Anyways, they're saying, like, Outbrain here, she rates it number 1. But if you remember, I mean, it goes on down here. There's lots of them. You know, it's the Huffington Post. A lot of these you're probably familiar with. You have About.com, HubSpot.com, Mashable.com, Investopedia just names the top 6. I'm not going to go through all 54 of them, of course. But you can see that they're global ranking here. Now this, like I said, this article was written 4 years ago now, and Outbrain Outbrain.com is the first one, and Outbrain is showing 128 on its global rank. So, which, by the way, before I go any further with this, if I come all the way to the bottom of this article here that this person wrote, you can see down here that she's got a little bit of a bio about herself here, and she has a link back to her website. So you see, there's no reason why you can't do this. Do a guest post on these websites that she's listed here, or even on writingcooperative.com, which you see it up there in the address bar, writingcooperative.com, and do a guest post and post one of your articles on this site, therefore driving traffic back to your website, just like you see she's done here. She's got a link back to rabbit.com, which is her website, driving more traffic back to her site. Now, let's come back. I want to show you something here. The Outbrain.com right here, at the time this article was written, has a 128 global ranking. But how is it today? What if I come over here to my Google Chrome browser and I bring up Outbrain.com, and you see I've got my similar web thing right out here, over here above my head. It says Outbrain.com. You can see the global rank right here. See if I can zoom in on that. It's global rank of 105. Country rank in the United States is 122, and then everywhere else in the world, number 2. And then so you can see that from what it was here at 128 4 years ago, it has gotten 23 steps closer to number 1, which number 1, of course, we know what number 1 is, right? And it would be none other than the behemoth called Google.com. Global rank in the world, number 1. Global country rank in the United States is number 1. And then number 1 everywhere else in the whole damn world. So Google's the number 1 website in all the world. If you take a look here, they've got monthly visits, guys, of 74.2 billion, with a B, visitors. That's the killer site of Google, and of course we know who number 2 is, right? Number 2 in the world would be, yep, you guessed it, YouTube. You're on it right now. Global rank for YouTube is number 2. Country rank in the United States, number 2. And number 1 everywhere else in the world. Alrighty? And you can see YouTube's monthly visits right here. 27.4 billion visits per month. That's just incredible, guys. Just incredible. Which brings me to our second thing here. So you want to go and do guest posting on these sites. You can do a search in Google for sites to do guest posts, or you can come to this article and scroll down and find the ones you'd like to guest post on there, thereby driving, because you're going to put your website link or your article link or another link to another article on your website at the bottom of the article that you wrote on another person's blog or website like this, thereby by driving some of their traffic back to your website. That will increase your traffic to your website. Now, being we talked about YouTube, that brings me to number 2 here. I just did on my keyword research here tool that I use, I typed in here how to run fast. You see that right there? How to run fast. And I did a search on that, and it brought up this right here. You can see how to run faster and how to run fast right here. And it gets 60,500 searches per month. And it's got a low competition here. So that makes it a pretty good keyword to search for. So what I did was I come over here to YouTube, and you see up here in YouTube I typed in how to run faster in the YouTube search engine. Then I just clicked search, and it brought up all of these videos that have to do with about running faster, how to become faster, how to run faster than ever before, and so on and so forth. And what you see is these videos have up in the multiple millions of views here. See, 3.1, 7.8, 288,000, 4.7 million, 1.5 million, and so on and so forth, all the way down the list there. So what you can do I just use how to run faster as an example here, okay? Let's say you wrote a blog post on your website about, for example, you called it 10 tips to increase your running performance. And you wanted to get more traffic to that blog post and or to your website, right? What you could do is come over here and do a search, something in line with what your blog post is about. You want to keep everything congruent, right? And then you click on one of these videos that you find from doing a search with your keyword, and you open up that video that's got a lot of high traffic coming to it. And then what you can do is you can put a nice comment down here at the top of that post and comment something about, you know, this is a great video. You just don't want to spam. Remember, guys, don't spam here. You just want to give them a nice comment saying something like, this is a really good video showing great ways to increase how to run faster. And I also have a blog post where I give 10 other tips on how to increase your running performance as well. If you'd like to see that, click here. And in that comment, you'll put your link to your blog post right in that comment, and then you click comment. And I think that when you do that, you might even be able to pin the comment to the top comments list here. I'm not sure about that. It's something you'd have to see. But definitely want to get your blog post link to your blog post on there. Now, what about YouTube's policies for this? Well, I did a little looking on that, and YouTube's policies as far as commenting says here, posting the same comment repeatedly with a link to your channel is forbidden, not allowed, okay? But they didn't say anything about a blog post, a post to a blog. This is why it's so important on YouTube to make sure that everything is relevant, okay? You're not going to post a running blog post on a, you know, how to make some macaroni and cheese video, right? You're not going to do that. You're going to keep it congruent with your, you know, with your post, right? You're going to look for videos congruent or that match your post. Now, so that's allowed. Now, but what I do want to point out here to you guys is that where it says posting the same comment repeatedly, do not do that. In other words, don't say, okay, you wrote the comment, you know, I got an extra link to my post about how to increase your running performance. You don't want to post that same comment on several of those other videos, okay? Change the wording up a little bit, make it more original on each video that you post that on, so that you don't get slammed by YouTube for doing that, okay? Keep your comments all individual from each other, but leading to your blog post, and you should be okay. And you might, like I said, you can check and see if you can pin that comment to the top of the comments as well. I'm not sure whether you can do that or not. You just have to see. The way you do that is there are usually, like you'll see if you run your mouse over, there's usually 3 lines, and I'm not signed into my YouTube account, but there'll be like 3 dots that'll show up over here to the right, and then you just click on that, and when you post it, and you click on that, and then if it says pin, you're in good shape. Just click on pin the post, pin it to the top there, and pin it up top, so that'll be the first thing that people see when they come watch this video down in the comments, okay? That will drive a lot of traffic back to your website, and you have a high authority backlink from YouTube going back to your website too, because of your blog link, right? Thereby increasing your ranking in Google search engine, thereby also driving even more search organic traffic to your website, okay? Well, that's tip number 2. Now, let's come over to tip number 3 here. Click to tweet. You got a Twitter account, right? If you don't, you should have. If you're a marketer and you're trying to make money online, or any kind of ways of making money online, you should have a Twitter account. All right, so click to tweet is going to be our 3rd tip here today. And what you can do is I come over here, for example, I typed in the search engine about click to tweet, things like that, and I come here to this site, thrivehive.com, and they have an article about how to create a click to tweet link for your content on your blog. All right, and what this article will tell you, actually you can see it right here in the address bar. This article will tell you how to do that. All right, and basically what it does is that you can put it anywhere in your blog post. And then, but certainly at the bottom of your blog post, you want to tell readers, you know, if you like this article and you got some value from it, why not? And then put that link right you see right there. Click to tweet right there. See that? This will show you how to do that, how to put that link on your blog post, this website post right here. And so if somebody clicks it, like I'm going to click that, it just takes and goes over, and as you see, I'm already logged into my Twitter account, and you see it puts the information right in here, and then all the person has to do is tweet it. Okay? Now, what I want to tell you here is about the compounding effect here, right? So if some person tweets that on Twitter, and then another person sees that, clicks that link right there in the tweet, comes back over to your blog post, and what about if they click to tweet again themselves from your blog post? Okay, do you see the compounding effect here, guys? This thing will compound and drive a ton of traffic back to your website that way too. Now, this tip has two little things within the third tip here. This is number one. Create a click to tweet like you see right here on your blog post. This article will teach you how to do that, show you how to do it right here. Another way is to come over here to this place right here. I did a little search for another way, one of the ways to add click to tweet, and you see this little block right here. It says click to tweet on it. You see that it's embedded right within this particular blog post. So that's what you can do. You can embed this click tweet block right in your blog post, making it that easy for someone just to reach over with the has the link to your post in there, and just make it that easy for them as they're reading by and see that, just to reach over and click on click to tweet. It opens up in their Twitter account, has all the information in there that you created, and then just click tweet, and it's gone out into the world just like that. Alrighty? So now, how do you get this little block onto your blog? Well, what you're going to do is come over to your website blog. You see I'm already logged into my WordPress website blog here. And what you're going to do is click on plugins, click add new up here, and it'll bring up this search engine right here. And if you notice, I've typed in here click to tweet, right? And it brought all these different ones up here, these three right here. But the one I want to show you that gets this little block right here is this one right here. Click to tweet right here. Install now. This plugin allows you to create a beautiful click to tweet box anywhere in your blog post. Alrighty, so you can install that into your WordPress blog, and then you can add these click to tweet boxes right within your blog post with simple click of a button when it's installed on your WordPress. And as you're writing your blog post, you can click the button and have it put right wherever you want within your blog post. Alrighty guys, that's the 3 tips I had for you today to show you how to bring more traffic to your website and thereby compounding your ability to make money through your blog or website. Alrighty? Well guys, if you like this video and got some value from this, reach down there and give me a thumbs up if you would. Don't forget to click the subscribe button down there and click the bell so you get notified when I upload new videos. And also, don't forget to click mentorwithkev.com down there if you want to check out my #1 recommended business and get a free video training from me that'll teach you how to make up to $1,000 per month for free right from home online. Okay? Well, check out that. Click mentorwithkev.com. Check out my #1 recommended business and get your business set up within 15 days on our 15-day Business Builder Challenge, and be able to make up to $4,000 in just one day possibility. Alrighty? Well guys, I'm going to let you go with that, and I'll see you again here in a couple of days on the next exciting video. Bye-bye now.